What's up, squad? It's your boy Cooking with Super Dad. I'm back to show y'all another budget-friendly fire meal. So I got these chicken wings right here. They were about $1.99 a pound at the local meat market that I shop at, which was a good sale. So of course I snatched up quite a bit. So we got some seasoned oil, we got some seasoned salt at Lori's, some black pepper, lemon pepper, onion powder, paprika, and hot sauce. It's gonna be very simple, easy, and inexpensive to make. So let's go. All right, so we're gonna go in for this mix right here. Like I said, it's gonna be inexpensive and easy to make. So all we're gonna use is some flour. This is some simple fried chicken. We're gonna just use some flour, no cornstarch, none of that, just regular old flour. That's probably a good amount right there. Our entire flour, all we're gonna add is some paprika and a little bit of the Lori's seasoned salt. That's it. That's all we're gonna add to our flour. So we got our chicken wings right there, the ones I showed y'all that were $1.99 a pound. So let's start coating it with some hot sauce. It's not gonna make them hot at all, it's just gonna hold the flour to it. All right, with the hot sauce, and then we're gonna go start off seasoning with some Lori's. We're not gonna use any regular salt in this, we're just gonna use Lori's so we can put a good amount on here because we got about 4 pounds of chicken right there. That was a little seasoned salt. We're gonna use some black pepper, not too much, just a little bit. Then we're gonna use our lemon pepper. Put us a good amount of that on there. We're gonna put some onion powder. And again, if you don't want to use these seasonings, you could simply just use salt and pepper. Let me open this up. Simply just use salt and pepper and we get the same result. Slightly different flavor, but same result. We're gonna use some onion powder. And we're gonna come back and use a little bit more paprika. And that's it. Once we get these, we're gonna mix them up. We're gonna put them in the flour, and then that's it. All right, now looking at them, I'm thinking I need a little bit more seasoning when I look at them. We're gonna have to see. Like I said, these are just gonna be some simple wings for my kids for lunch today. All right, so that's the seasoned up wings right there. All right, so next we're gonna just coat these wings. I'm gonna drop them down in there. You want them to be coated something like that. So we're gonna cook this chicken right here at 340. These are some good size chicken wings. So we're gonna put us about, I'm gonna probably put 3 in there, maybe 4. I'm gonna go with 3 right now. This is about 2 to 3 minutes into the cooking right here. This is what they looking like. They just about done right here. This is about 10 to 11 minutes into cooking it at 340. Look how crispy they are. This how you want them. Nothing but flour on there. Look at this one right here. All of them crispy. Now let's go on ahead and take these up off here. We're going to get them onto our tray and let them rest while we go ahead and cook another batch. We're not going to make y'all watch through the whole thing. We're going to go ahead and cook this other batch, take that out, and let y'all see what we do with it. See those? Crispy too. About 10 to 11 minutes of cooking. on 340. We're going to drop some fries down in here for my kids. We're going to drop them in at 375 degrees. We're going to let these cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Because, hey, what's chicken without some fries? All right, we're going to take these fries up out of there and let them drain for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're going to come back and get them in a mixing bowl, season them up, and get them on the plate right next to that chicken. So let's go on ahead and throw them down into this bowl. And we're going to season them up with some seasoning salt and a little bit of garlic powder. We're going to give this a mix, and it's going right to the plate. Fried chicken wings and fries. Ain't nothing like that. Crispy fried chicken wings and fries. Y'all seen me do it. This is an inexpensive recipe right here. Easy to make. All we used was flour, and we got it just as crispy as people using cornstarch and everything else. But if you like this video and you want to watch another good video about how to make you some inexpensive, delicious beef tacos, click somewhere on this screen.